The mulatto community matters because it's going to create that unity that we need, that we want, that we deserve. We have all been waiting for this, and we're still waiting for this. It's gonna come. These communities are very important because we know our children, our future children, and those of us who already have them, or if you're carrying, we know that in the future when this happens, in the near future when this happens, is that was basically you're gonna have mulatto teachers or mulatto teachers, right? Doctors, all that, once that all come into an organization, you're gonna have genuine care for your child. I have seen this in schools. I am from Chicago and I have been in black schools my whole entire life, right? When I was in the schooling system. And I can tell you I seen some biases, and I seen some tribalism as well. And also I seen some biasness in behavior, which was even better. I agree with, grant people certain things or don't grant them certain things based off of how they're acting, off their character. Now that was a side note. Anywho, back to it. I noticed biasness. The some of the times I would see the white teachers probably not really pay too much attention to the children as much, but they would pay attention to them. They would help, but maybe not with the care. There we go. And some would, some wouldn't. Some, yes. And with me specifically, I was always well behaved, so I never really had that problem. If it was, something going on behind that teacher's head, and they had a racist agenda or biased view, but I had very good character. I was always respectful. I always won my reward. That was teacher's pet, right? I always listened, always did a good job. You don't get that reward if you're not listening. You understand? Just like, oh, the best dress. You wouldn't get the best dress if you're not the best dress, right? You got it every day, the whole 365 days, right? So my thing is this, having those mulatto teachers, we won't have to go through what I seen, like, oh, if they had a black teacher, maybe they was in love, maybe they wasn't. But 9 out of 10, let's say, I see more of a care that the black teacher gave, the monoracial black teacher gave the monoracial black children, and the monoracial white woman that gave the monoracial white children, right? Especially when we had certain school groups, like what do you call that? Field trips. When we see other class come from different locations, right? Predominantly a certain race group, all black, all white, all Hispanic, or a mixture, and we would just see the care versus the not care in certain things. That's what I'm saying. If you guys are following and understanding me, and it's just important for us to have this community so we know it's genuine love and care. It's not, oh, I'm a mulatto teacher. I wouldn't be unfair, if I was a teacher anyway. I would look on the kids' behavior, you see. But if I was to be a mulatto teacher in the community, I would definitely be so nice. I would definitely be so genuine. I would definitely make sure your mulatto or mulatto daughter or son knows what they're doing, and I would give them my most patient respect because this person looks like me, right? This person looks like me, so I'm going to be even more helpful in a particular matter, right? And also, just on a side note, who I am, if I'm helping anybody and you respect me, I'm very kind, I'm very nice to you. It doesn't matter. I'm a human and I have feelings, and my people comes first, just like anybody else people. But these communities matters because when our kids is surrounded by a bunch of mulattoes, they're gonna get true respect and know what tribalism is, and they're gonna know who they are even better. Nobody's gonna be in there brainwashing, picking fun of them. Oh, you this and you look like a white girl or a black girl, or we don't know what the hell you are, because they identify you by your hair up in here in America or your features. So yeah, the mulatto community matters because it's gonna be amazing.